Hey everybody, this is a video just for you guys on Patreon. I'm doing this kind of a different, everything's not as nice as it normally is for the videos. I'm gonna try not to edit this, so I'm gonna just do it raw, talk to you, so it's not gonna be as produced. Anyway, I just wanna give you guys an update. I just got back from Taiwan like 2 days ago, and I've been super jet lagged, and that's been fun. Got sick, food poisoning. It's been a fun trip. A lot happened. So I just wanted to come in here because at the beginning of July, I wanted to do the Q&A and a bunch of other demo stuff right up front, and then I didn't have time before I left, and then when I got there wasn't a lot of Wi-Fi, and it was super hard to like get anything done while I was there. A lot of reasons, but basically, I feel like you didn't get much in July, and so to make up for that, and to thank you for sticking with it, I want to make it up to you in August, because it's already, what, July 29th when I'm recording it. I'm gonna edit this, put it out today. Yes, anyway, I know that Patreon charged all of you guys at the beginning of the month whatever your pledge amount is, so thank you for that, and I know that happened at the beginning of July, and not much has happened throughout July. So, and that's about to happen again for August, and I don't want it to like happen twice and you guys feel like you got gypped, because that's how I feel. I feel like I didn't give you enough to make it worth it for July, because not much happened. I didn't post any videos yet, which, by the way, this is time management. It's happening, it's here. I'm putting the final little like motion graphics touches on it, but it's pretty much done. It goes up it's going to go up the next couple of days, this week for sure. Anyway, so what I want to do is to make it up to you guys and to thank you guys for being on Patreon and sticking with it. And I know that not much happened in July, and so I don't want you to be upset when August comes and you get charged again. So what I want to do is I'm going to automatically upgrade everybody one tier for this month. Like, I don't have any power over like what tier people are actually in, but everything that like if you're in the if you're in the $3 thing, I'm giving the $5 rewards to you. And if you're on the $5, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna bring everybody up a level. And so there's a couple of you guys who are in the $15 thing, which is for Q&As. And so what I'm gonna do is give everybody, we're gonna do two things. The first is I'm going to do everything that was promised in July. So Q&As and all the stuff you're supposed to get, we're going to do 2 of those so that we get July and August both. And then also, I don't think we have anybody in the $30 tier, which is supposed to be like software lessons and demos and class kind of stuff. So we're gonna do that as a group. And for this one, I wanna have a bunch of people in it, so I'm gonna invite all of you guys to that thing, which I haven't done before because I haven't had anybody sign up for that yet. But we're all going to do, if you can make it, hopefully, we're all gonna do the class demo tool lesson thingy. So basically, we're gonna open Maya and I'm gonna show you a bunch of cool stuff that normally I would do in my like Maya classes or workshops, or like the thing I did in Taiwan where I did a whole Maya workshop and I got paid to come out and do all that. So I'm gonna share some of those tips and stuff that I don't normally put out on YouTube or anywhere else to you guys as a thank you for sticking with it, to hanging out and being patient. So thank you all for being patient. So that's the first thing. Everything that was promised in July, you're still getting it in August, and then we're also gonna do the August, so it's gonna be a double month, and everybody's being upgraded. We're doing extra stuff to make up for the month break, basically. Other updates, time management is basically done. I wanted it to be good, so I tried not to rush through it. So anyway, that goes up this week, and you guys will be the first to know. And since I haven't been able to post any updates about like what other videos are coming soon, I think I'll give you guys some updates on some other stuff I'm working on. So, one thing you might notice is that this is a MacBook Pro, which has never been seen before on my videos because this is a brand new MacBook Pro. I got it like 2 weeks ago. And since then they came out with the new one, so I'm actually bringing this back tomorrow to exchange it for the new one. And I have some upgrades. Anyway, reason I tell you all that is because I'm going to be doing kind of a massive Apple tech review. They're not sponsoring it. I have no affiliation. That'd be great if I did, but I don't. So anyway, I'm gonna do kind of a Tech Tuesday at some point that'll review the Microsoft Surface Book 2, which was my old laptop that I actually just exchanged and returned to get this one, which I'm gonna upgrade to the new one. I also have the iPad Pro 12, whatever it is, inch, and the pencil. So that's gonna be included in the review, as well as some wireless headphones that I got at the same time, because I got all of this stuff basically to work on the go. So I'm gonna do a whole giant review haul thing, not an unboxing, I already unboxed it. So that's coming. Other than that, regular videos will continue back up as normal. This has been the one on my plate, and it's all just been on hold because I've been out of the country, but now I'm back, and I don't plan on going anywhere. I have a wedding to go to, but that's it, and I can still work on that trip. So we're good. I have nothing else planned for this year, so it's just videos and work, and we're back to normal. And since this video isn't going on like general YouTube, it's just for you guys, so don't share it, please. A couple other things in store that I haven't talked about, and I'm not going to talk about on the channel until it's actually for sure. But I've been talking to Adobe and Toon Boom and Wacom, the tablet company, XP Pen, which is the one I did the review of the tablet for, them two, Palette Gear, which is the these things, the video I did on the sliders and the dials and all that stuff for your software, and Animation Mentor. Basically, I've been talking to a bunch of different companies for hardware and software, and Cinema 4D also, and animation schools and stuff. I'm trying to put together some kind of a challenge, contest, event type of thing, some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of animation challenge basically to hold on the channel and to have people not compete but create independently and try to win prizes. And I don't know yet how I'm going to do it. I'm still working out the details, but I just want to give you guys a heads up that that is coming. And there's going to be a ton of cool prizes that these companies are willing to like throw in a tablet or throw in some software or things like that. I wanted that to happen this summer, but I've been way too busy, so I'm hoping maybe by the end of this year, fall, winter. Worst case scenario, spring of next year, but I'd like to do it this year. Also, I plan on doing some Twitch streaming. I've never done live streams of like working and stuff, but I've been talking to Twitch at VidCon, and they are gonna help set me up to start streaming. Because basically what happens is I spend hours and hours and hours working and animating and doing stuff, and then sometimes, I mean, most of the time I just do the work, and then sometimes I revisit it in videos or try to like sum it up later. And sometimes I'm smart enough to like record my screen while at work, and then I can like hyperlapse, shrink it down to like a 15-minute video and narrate it. But it's really hard to like capture the entire like process of these really time-consuming things. So I always have to end up like shrinking it or cutting out pieces of it or trying to just talk about a portion or whatever. But if anyone's interested, like I don't have time to do like 40-minute, 120-minute tutorials on like something I already spent 5 days on, and that's still even hard to shrink down. So anyway, basically what I'm doing is I'm going to start working and streaming at the same time. So when I'm working on stuff, I'll just have it streamed to Twitch. That way, if people want to follow along or see what I'm doing or ask questions as I go, I can give a really comprehensive, in-depth look at what it takes to do some of my projects, whether it's freelance projects, AR, VR, or animation, After Effects, or if I'm just doing a shot of my own or video editing or like whatever. I'm going to be streaming a lot of that stuff on Twitch in the future, in the near future, so that that can all exist on that platform as full giant things. And then what I can pull and shrink and put on YouTube, I will. But it'll be easier and quicker to see stuff happen over there while I'm working, because there's so much that I do that I don't share because I don't have time to like compress it, because I gotta go to the next thing, work on videos. You get the idea. So there's a lot happening, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and I know it probably doesn't seem like I'm doing much from the outside, so that's why I want to make this video and give you guys a little peek into what's happening on my side. I think that's about it that I can share at the moment. I don't have anything else very exciting or interesting to talk about, so I think that's it. But anyways, hopefully this wasn't too boring. I just want to give you guys a full kind of update on what's going on, and thank you for your patience and supporting on Patreon. I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad to have you guys along, and I want to make this super worth it for you. So I'm sorry that July was kind of lame, but August is gonna be much better. And if you have any thoughts or ideas or requests or suggestions or anything like that that you want to see or that would make it feel good and helpful and worth it, I guess, comment down below. I always read everything on Patreon. Obviously there's only like, I think 6 or 7 of us on here, so it's still a small platform. It makes it really easy to answer you guys because I get tons of messages on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and like I'm kind of inundated everywhere else. I'm always behind trying to catch up, but here there's not very many people, and you guys are like supporting me, so it's always my first priority to kind of come here first and answer you guys. So feel free to comment and ask questions and all that kind of stuff. I'm happy to jump in anywhere I can, and it's a much faster way than commenting on the YouTube videos, which is also helpful, but those get lost easily. So if you have questions for anything related to all this stuff, ask it here, send me a message. Yeah, all right. Anyways, I think that's it for today. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work. All right, see you guys later. Bye.